Hi guys, anybody up? Anybody up? I am so sorry. But when I got in the cab, as we were driving, my phone just cut off and it would not work. My phone cut off and it would not work. I literally just got this phone to start working. I am so sorry you guys were cut off so abruptly. But it was out of my control. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Tap, tap, tap. Tap up as you come in. So I'm in my Airbnb. I was so exhausted because my flight was delayed for 6 hours. So I was so exhausted when I got here. Lindsay Charles, you are up, Sissy Pooh. You are up. I'm on my vacation, Lindsay. On my vacation, I'm at the Airbnb. But when I came, I was live when I came, when I was coming off a plane until I got into the cab. And while I was driving, the phone just cut off and then it says no service. I had such a hard time getting this phone to work. So I decided to pop in and see who's up so I could tell whoever was watching me that I am so sorry that you have the flu. Oh, yeah, this type of flu in this weather is hard. Drink a lot of fluids, lots of fluids, and get your. I know you know what to do, but so nice that you're up. So nice that you're up. Ready for Thanksgiving? Or is Thanksgiving? Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need the rest, but I need the rest. This island is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. When the plane was landing, I could hardly hold the phone. You're in Jamaica, that's right. I keep forgetting. When the plane was landing, I could hardly hold the phone. I mean, the most beautiful blue water. You know, I don't know if you ever, if you're near Montego Bay, but you know, when you're coming in Montego Bay and you have the water on one side before the plane hit, it's like you're flying in the middle of it, when the plane is landing, it's like you're in the middle, the runway is in the middle of the water on both sides. It's the most beautiful thing. It's the most beautiful thing. And then when we got off a plane, I thought we were getting off at a gate. We got off a plane in an open field. I have the video when I get home. I will post them because, as I said, the live wasn't working good. So I have the video. When you get off, you walk from the plane to the airport. It was surreal. I remember when I left Jamaica, that's how it was. People were lining up. It is. It is so nice. But I'm gonna tell you something though. I was a little disappointed because okay, so it was a full plane. And when we got out the airport, you know, like in Jamaica, they're out there selling juice and this. Nothing. Nobody was selling any food. Even the ride to the Airbnb was like maybe 20 minutes to half an hour from the airport. And there was nobody on the street selling anything. You know, I'm passing Kentucky. I go, what do what? I don't eat Kentucky. I'm going to eat it now, though. You know, there was not people on the street selling food. I was so shocked. I was in an island, you know. Well, no, it's not a Western Island. It's U.S. Virgin Islands, Ahmad. It's still in the U.S. territory. There was not people outside. So even though it's an island, they don't have the island behavior. You understand what I'm saying? Because one of the things I look forward to when I go to Jamaica is when you're driving from Montego Bay into Ocherius, I eat myself to sickness. Every minute I'm saying to my assistant, I'm stop. There's fish, there's jackfruit, there is this, there is that. Here, just straight driving. Nobody running, offering you food to eat. And I tell you, I was starving. I was starving. And by the time I got to the Airbnb now and changed my clothes and ready to go get something to eat, there was nothing. There was nothing. And I'm like, what? So it says it's an island, but it's like you're still in the States. Yeah, so I can't wait to see. On top of I am. So when we got out of the airport and we come down, everything was going down or going up a hill. So up a hill and then you go down and it levels off and you go back up a hill. The scenery is out of this world. But I'm like, where's the food? I'm like, where's the food? People should be on the road swarming these buses with guests coming in. No food. That's something that really, really, really. I shoot her a text. Nothing. All they had in the refrigerator was water. You mean you couldn't put something in the house? Even if they had something that says if you eat it, here's the charge. Nothing. So I had to check. Good thing the cab service, the driver that I had, he said he's 68. And I felt very comfortable with him. And he said to me, even when I was coming in the Airbnb, he said, do you mind? Let me go through the gate first before you go in there by yourself. And he opened the gate and he came and he looked around and nothing. Princess Rose. Princess Rose, I'm so sorry I lost you while I was driving, child. Literally it's 20 minutes ago I got this phone to work. 20 minutes ago. While we were driving, it just cut off and saying you have no service, you have no connection, you have no this. It's nothing, no tea, no juice. All they have is water. Nothing, nothing. All the Airbnb I've stayed in, they have fruits, they have, I see all I see and I don't all I see is a bag with coffee they have on the kitchen counter. So I shoot her a text and I said, I'm rather disappointed because the way everyone behaves about staying here, because even when I was coming, when I got to the gate and the security says, welcome in, you're in a beautiful place, I expected something. I expected something, but it's vacation. It's vacation. You wouldn't believe what I did. So the guy, as I said, he was so protective. So he said, go and change into something more comfortable and let me take you out to get something to eat. But everywhere he wanted to take me, I don't want no Kentucky. The only place I eat Kentucky is in Jamaica. I don't eat it in the States. But I have to eat it now though, because if that's all they have, I'm gonna eat it. And I told him, no, I don't want Kentucky. Not this late hours. If I'm eating it, it has to be in the day when it's nice and fresh. So we stopped at this little bodega. Half of it was liquor. And then literally, guys, I bought bread and cheese and fruit punch. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Tap, 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 tap for me. Hi, but Princess Rose. No, this would tickle you. And Lindsay, I brought bread and cheese and I bought some cashew, you know, because it's a dollar for dollar here. They use US dollar, but everything they have is imported from the US. So it's like, you know, I was coming, I was coming because it says island, because it says island. I was coming. I'm in the U.S. Virgin Island. I'm in St. Thomas. I'm in St. Thomas. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. I can't wait to go outside. I'm going to AT&T tomorrow to see if I can get a hotspot so I won't have any phone problems. Because I don't understand. I call my phone carrier and I'm like, this is a part of U.S. territory. Why can't I get service? So I'm gonna buy a hotspot tomorrow because I really wanna take you guys with me to see everything. The thing is, I'm up in the mountain, so once I go outside, I don't think this phone is going to work. So I have to video. Child, no, that's one thing I love about visiting Jamaica. As I told you, from your ghetto, when you go to the airport, the amount of snack places to. I remember the last time I went to Jamaica, I went and got the gizzada, and then by the time I turned the other, I got 3 patties. My sister's like, "What are you gonna do? Kill yourself?" And then when we went on the road driving up to Otrius, they have the pudding on the street, and they have the fried sprat, and I ate my way through Otrius. So I'm going to see what it offers tomorrow. What I was told is that where I am is sort of the, you know, that's not what I intended to do. I intended to stay in the city. When I read up, I looked into 5 before I chose this one. I had chose one in the city that said they were 20 miles away from the beaches. I didn't want to go that country. I wanted to be able to get to the beach. And the beach is 5 minutes from here. 5 minutes from here. It's called Megan's Beach. They said it's the top 10 beaches around. Thank you, darling. How did the sale go, Lindsay? Princess Rose, how did the sale go? Did you sell off your cakes today? Did you sell off your cakes? When I got in, I don't know if it's the air driving up the mountain. Well, we have mountain back home, but I don't know if it was the altitude. I got in, I fell asleep. I slept until I woke up at 10:30 and I'm like, oh my gosh, this phone is still not working and I got to go. And so I could apologize because I know, Princess Rose, you wanted to see me open the Airbnb door, and I did it the tour. It's a studio I rent. I didn't rent a large place because I live alone. So I love small areas when I travel because I don't want to be in this big space. I don't need that. It's a vacation. I don't need to have this big sinking tub, and I don't need that. My cake and soup was a hit. I bet. I bet. So so when I came in, I just felt so drowsy. Once I got out the car, the air is so thick, and I got out the car and the guy took me trying to find something for me to eat. I didn't want no Chinese food at no night, and no, I don't like to eat cooked food at nights. I rather early in the day when I know the food is cooked fresh instead of them reheating stuff. So as I told you guys, I had bread and cheese and fruit punch. That was my caviar. That was my welcome meal. But that's what adventures are about. I am a true, true traveler. I don't fuss over things when I travel. I just go with the flow. As long as I'm able to go live, I'm fine. Okay, Rose, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you, darling. Appreciate you. I go live tomorrow and I know you'll catch me. I know you'll catch me. Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it. I know it's late. I just got up and finally got this phone to work. The person next door at the next Airbnb, I heard them talking, and I asked them if they could help me, and they helped me to get it to work. So I said, let me see who is up and just come on so you guys know that I'm sorry that I got dropped. I'm sorry that I got dropped. So I'll see you tomorrow, Princess. Lindsay's still here. Other folks are still here. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. My first night in the Virgin Islands. I am in the Virgin Islands, and this is my first night. It was a rather challenging evening. Not having the phone working, but that's what vacation is about, not just. And there's so many cruise ships here. Oh my goodness, this is like the crucive city. Thanks for still being here. And Lindsay, thanks for still being here. And those of you all who are still here, I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Lindsay, there's so much cruise ship here. There's 4 cruise ship dock down there. I say down because I'm on top of the hill and they're down in the city. There are 4 cruise ship out there. 4 cruise ship out there. I'm like, what? And they said tomorrow they're getting 2 more. They said cruise ship comes here a lot. Some concoction for your flu. Let me tell you what to do. You have ginger, you have thyme, you have garlic and lemon. If you have those, here's what you do. This thing is a natural antibiotic. And if you have scallion, if you don't have scallion, you can use onion. So you're going to crush your ginger, put it in some water. I would say put it in 2 cups of water because you want it really, really strong. So crush your ginger, crush your garlic, cut your onion in 2. You can use half. Pour that in. Then 2 big sprig of thyme. Village food. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, village food. Thanks for coming. Stay with me a while. I know you always just pop in and pop out. Stay with me a while, village. Stay with me a little bit before you go. And share out for me, guys. Share out. Let's say, who else is nightlife? Village, I'm on vacation. I'm in St. Thomas Village. I'm on vacation. Thank you. Same to you. Same to you. Same to you. Same to you. Now, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So I took a Thanksgiving trip. Yeah, I took a trip to be on the beach for Thanksgiving. So it's beautiful here. So beautiful. Yes, I'm telling you, girl, I've never done the turmeric, but I've done even when I had COVID, that's what saved me. Yeah, thanks for coming, village. Stay at least, give me at least 15 minutes, you know. I'm on. Me guys yesterday, this morning, because I left 12:30. And then when I got to Miami, to my layover, that flight was delayed for 6 hours. So for 6 hours, I sat in the airport. I have a live on that too while I was there. You all kept my company. So I was saying earlier on, the landing, the sight of the landing was one. The plane is coming down. You have the sea on both sides, green mountain. It was such a beautiful sight coming in. So beautiful coming in. But I was saying to them, village, when we travel to Jamaica or even Dominican Republic, even when you get off the tarmac and you walk through the airport, there's food everywhere. And when you come outside, people are selling foods. Here, nothing like that. Nothing like, and because it says island, I'm expecting the island vibe, but it behaves just like you're still in the US. Just that it has beaches. Yeah, so I am expecting that the driving. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming. On the drive in, I'm expecting food people to be tapping on the car I'm in to sell food. Oh no, nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. And then when I got here, the host didn't even have fruits. And this place is not a local place. When I was coming, everybody was telling me how this place is one of the top Airbnb destination. Even when I was at the airport and I asked the American Airlines attendant, how do I get to this place? She's like, wow, you're going to a nice place. But the host was not the host of the most. No, she was not. All they had was water. They didn't even have a little package of crackers. They didn't have a little bit of potato chips. Nothing was in the Airbnb. First Airbnb have come and they give nothing. Thanks you, village. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. They had nothing but water. So imagine traveling for 16 hours and you get to your Airbnb and you can't even have a potato chips. So the car service guy was nice enough to let me come in and get comfortable shoes, and then he took me out and we just stopped at this little bodega. I was telling the people that were on before you, I was telling them we stopped at this little bodega and this place was so expensive. Half of it was alcohol. It was so expensive. One soda is like $5. I don't drink soda, but I was so hungry I would drink anything. And I got cheese and bread. Village. My welcome meal was cheese and bread. So, it add to the excitement, it add to the adventure. So I'll see what tomorrow holds because I'm going in the town tomorrow and they said everything is there. I'm going to get a hotspot to make sure that I can go live, that you guys can see me. Make sure I can go live so you guys can see me. Um, I'm gonna show you on my Airbnb. I have things thrown down everywhere because I'm on vacation. I'm not here to keep house. So let me show you a little of it. I'm in bed, but I'm gonna show you guys a little of it. So there it is. There it is. That's my little comfy Airbnb. I took the studio because as I was telling the other guys that were on earlier, I took the studio because I don't need a big space when I travel. I just need a bed, someplace to throw my suitcase because it's all about adventure for me. Going to the beach, walking around, getting to know the different areas. So that's my little Airbnb. And believe me, it looks simple, but it's not cheap. you know? But I love the simpleness of it. I love the simpleness of it because I'm not here to keep house. I'm here to have fun. So that's what I'm up to. There are other small islands, and they have these what they call water taxi. I can't wait to go in one. I just hope my phone don't give out on me to take you all with me. They have water taxis, so hopefully tomorrow I'll get to go. But honestly, I want to go on the beach more than anything else. Tomorrow I'm gonna go and see if I get a hot spot. That way I know that when I go live, I won't get disconnected because of Wi-Fi issues. It's not a data issue. I have unlimited data, unlimited everything. So that's not what it is. It's just the fact that when I hit, because it's where I am, is so mountainous and so hilly, and there's so much trees, I lose it. So I'm hoping when I go in the city or when I go to the beach tomorrow, I'll be able to go live so you guys could see this beautiful place. It is so beautiful. Yeah, so Thanksgiving is tomorrow. No turkey where I am, but I'm really going to enjoy myself on the beach tomorrow. I hope I get some good fish. I'm looking forward to that. There's so much beaches here. There has to be fish somewhere. Hope I get some good fish tomorrow. Get some good fish tomorrow, and then I'm hoping to hit some tourist areas. I don't know if I will get onto one of the other islands tomorrow, but I have next week. So there are islands that you can go in water taxis and get over there. So I'm hoping to do some of that next week. Tomorrow is Thursday, and then there's Friday. So I'll see how much I can do, but I'm hoping to do a lot. If I can't go live, I'll definitely record it. So when I go home, pardon me. So when I go home, I can upload. But again, the culture shock for me is that because it said island, I expected an island vibe. I'm not getting it. Maybe I'll get it as I go. But right now, I still feel like I'm in a city. Yeah, I'm not getting the island vibe at all. Maybe I'll get it when I get to the beach and when I start to walk around town and stuff like that. Maybe I'll get it then. Yeah. But I love the drive in. It's the roads are just like Jamaica. They are so narrow. Oh my goodness. Hi in there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in there. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Good evening. It's good night for me. Good evening for you. It's almost, wow, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation, and when my flight land, I went live, and while I was driving to my Airbnb, I was live, and then the phone just stopped working. I got it working about an hour ago. 1 p.m. there too. Okay. The phone stopped working, and then I was able to get it working about an hour ago. So I said, since so much people was on watching me and then the phone died, I said, let me come on. I had hoped to come on earlier, but I fell asleep. I slept for like 2 hours. I was so exhausted. I slept for like 2 hours. Share out for me, guys. Share out and tap, tap, tap for me, guys. Thanks for coming up, all you all night owls like myself. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. So, Lindsay, so go ahead and boil that thing. Boil it. Boil it down. Don't boil it down until it's very concentrated. Boil it until it, and if you have if you have, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you so much. If you have cinnamon, Lindsay, cinnamon is also a good one. Cinnamon is also a good one, Lindsay, to knock that flu out. All of that. You're from the Philippines. I know in the. That's why I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. Share it for me, Lindsay. Share it for me. Invite for me. Invite for me. And tap the screen for me. Tap, tap, tap for me. Yeah, so if you drink that tonight and you drink it 3 days in a row, should knock that flu out. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for coming. I didn't realize there was so much night owls. Thanks for coming. Yes, boil it and if you can, the warmer you can drink it, it's good. Because when I had COVID 4 times. The last time I thought, oh boy, this is it, and that's what I did. I boiled the ginger. It's after midnight there. Here it's 1 o'clock. But as I said to you, when I got in about my flight land 4:30, and I got in about 6. No, yeah, about 6 I got in. And the phone wasn't working. I took a shower and I slept until 10:30. I could not believe it. I slept so much. So I decided to come on and see if there's any night owls. Come on and see if there's any night owls so we could chat a little bit. Indy, you wanna see my little Airbnb? Here's my little Airbnb. I didn't I didn't take a big space because I don't need a big space. I took a studio. So that's half of it. I have stuff all over the place because I'm on vacation. I'm not here to keep house. When I'm on vacation, I'm not neat. I throw things down. The day before I go now, I start cleaning up. And then that door in there, the kitchen is on one side, which I'll never use because I'm not cooking. The kitchen is on one side, and then the bathroom is on the other side. And it's not central air, so they have, I'm just glad they have air condition. I was worried that it might not. I'm glad they have air condition. And then I have all my stuff thrown down over there. All my luggage and stuff is over there. So that's my little Airbnb. Because this is a very, very expensive island. It is so expensive here. So, so expensive here. And I knew that coming in. That's why I rented a studio. I knew coming in that it was one of the most expensive island. And Barbados is expensive too. Barbados is expensive too, but it's expensive here because everything they do comes from Miami or New York. Everything I learned this evening, that everything they buy it and resell it, but the island does not take care of itself. Everything has to come in the island. It does not take care of itself. I learned that. So I can't wait to explore and see what's out there and see there's a lot of beaches, so they should have good fish. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know why I expected coconut water. As I said, because it says island, even though it's a part of the U.S. territory, I still thought all the coconut water I've seen so far is the same ones we have at home. Because I wanted to get some coconut water, because I intended was to bring these things with me. But I had an emergency at home. Those of you who know, I had a plumbing emergency that just threw me off kilter because I'd planned to bring potato chips and I'd planned to bring coconut water, Perrier water. I'd planned to bring all that with me so I have snacks. But I never got around to it because I was so busy with that emergency I had on the house. And I tried to cancel this for another time since there was so much going on at home, but she wouldn't cancel. I would have to pay her. She wouldn't reimburse me. She not even a dollar. She wouldn't reimburse. She said because she could have had the place rented, and the fact that I can't make it in such a short time, she couldn't reimburse anything. So that's why I came, because I really didn't want to come. So it threw me off my game. Threw me off my game. But I'm gonna make the best of it. Indy, you have the flu too? Indy, get some ginger, get some turmeric, get scallion, get I don't know if you can get it where you are. Scallion and thyme and garlic with and lemon, and boil all that together and drink it. You'll be well for months. It's such a good antibiotic, natural antibiotic. It's a natural antibiotic. So thanks again, guys. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys being. Oh, Village, you're still here. I appreciate your company. I appreciate it. Village, have you met Indy? Indy's from the Philippines. She's very supportive. I think I met Indy on your channel. I think that's where I met her, on your channel. Yeah, so thanks for coming, guys. Want you all to know that I reached safely. I reached St. Thomas safely, and I'm in my Airbnb. Had some phone issues, but I'm hoping to solve them tomorrow. I'm hoping to solve the phone issues tomorrow. So thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. It's late here. So to know that there are night owls like myself, that's encouraging. That's encouraging. So thanks for coming, thanks for coming, thanks for coming. Like and share, guys. See if there's any more night owls. Like and share. Yes, I'm going to enjoy it. It's one thing with me. When I spend my money, I'm not going to let little obstacles stop me from enjoying it. I'm going to enjoy it. Once I eat the city tomorrow, I Googled and I'll find a big supermarket tomorrow and I'll shop and buy my snacks and everything. So when I'm in, I have all that. But I'm gonna eat the beach tomorrow and I'll be on the beach for a while because I love the beach. I'll be there for a while. Yeah, I'll be there for a while. So pray that this phone don't give any more trouble, because it's a new phone. It's not the phone. It's not my service. It's just for some reason where I am, I'm not able to get it. Oh, Lindsay, I love to travel, girl. I always say I should be rich. I love to travel. Love to travel. And I try to go to different places. I don't go to the same place all the time. I try to go to different places because, the whole adventure and experiencing different cultures, different things. So, Jamaica is Jamaica is a vacation. It's truly. It's just a pity the crime is so bad there. But Jamaica truly is the vacation destination. Unless you're going to Dubai or Italy or places, Australia, which is my next one. I want to go to Australia. Unless you're going to places like those. But West Indian Islands, Jamaica is this place. Jamaica is the place. Jamaica is the place. Because when we rent Airbnb in Jamaica, when we go there, refrigerator is full. It's full. You have everything. They give you a sample of everything the first night you come because they know you're traveling long. So, and I'm very, very disappointed in my host. She seems so nice, but water? That's the only thing was in the house was water. Water. Mm-hmm. So I shoot her a text and let her know I was disappointed that there was nothing in the house. Nothing. I shoot her a text because it's not cheap. So at least you could put a bag of potato chips and even a Coke, something. I don't drink sodas a lot, but I would drink it. But I'm not going to let that deter me or break my spirit. Your birthday? Is that 60? Is that 60? I know it can be difficult. My 65th is in May, and I'm already planning it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for liking. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here with the traveler night owl that has phone problems all evening. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you guys so, so much. My birthday is in May, guys. I'll be 65. And if you know me, you know I talk about that. Oh, thank you. I try. Thank you. If you all know me, you know all I talk about is my birthday. I just love my birthday. I love the fact that I'm going to be 65. Everybody says it's because I don't look it. That's why I talk about it so much. But I love it. And I'm already planning my 65th birthday. I have 3 places I want to visit. And I'll see I'll see if it falls in my budget. I'll see if it falls in my budget. Those 3. If I can't do those three are my bucket list vacation spots. If I can't do those 3 this year, the 8th of December. Okay. Happy birthday when it comes. What you doing? Oh, that's why you wanted to travel. So you're gonna be 50 or 60. Girl, embrace it. Lindsay, embrace it, girl. Embrace it. Embrace it. Yeah, if I can't make my bucket list birthday trip for this year, for next year, I'm definitely going to head to Jamaica because that way, see, I knew it. Girl, 60 is special. You should. I went to Africa for my 60th. I ate my way through Africa. That's another place that has some good food. Africa food is so pure. Everything in Africa is organic. When you go to the supermarkets in Africa, the organic stuff are up front and the regular stuff are in the back. As you walk in, the organic vegetable, the fruits, the juices, everything. I did my 60th in Africa and I tell you, it was a blast. I had a good time. Good. I did Africa and I did Jamaica. I did Africa and I did Jamaica. I went to Jamaica. I think I was in Jamaica for about 4 weeks on my birthday. I celebrated like crazy. I went to Portland. We had an Airbnb in Portland for the weekend. Then my cousins had a birthday party for me with all the Jamaican trimmings, the curry goat and the this and the that and the liquor and the, oh, it was fun. And then I head down to Ochiris. My sister and my mom had a private celebration for us. So 60 was good. And 64, 65 is going to be even better. So if I don't get to do those three places, I would love to go to one of those three places and I'm not going to name them until I get there. I'd love to go to one of those three places for my 60th. But if I can't, I'm definitely hitting Jamaica so I can eat myself to death. Because May is when mango season starts and star apples and if sugar cane is out, eat myself to death. That's one thing about Jamaica. The food, the food, the food, the food, the food, the food, the food on the street, the hotel. I don't know. The hotels are watering down the food. The food is not as good as it used to be. But I'm going to stay at an Airbnb so I can eat my way through. Yeah. Yes, man, I'm telling you. The food in Africa, and here's what I love. I saw them. A matter of fact, they were at the same area I was. I saw them, especially Chef Loti and the place that she stayed. Let me tell you what I love about African food. It is the purest, naturalist. They don't use a lot of preservative in their cooking. And they use a lot of oil though. I don't understand how they eat so healthy, but they use a lot of oil. The oil just swim to the top of the food. But I didn't pay that any mind. I gained 10 pounds when I went to Africa. I ate my weight. I didn't go to sleep at nights. We'll get in like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And by 6 o'clock, I'm up eating the roads again. The food is so pure, and I don't drink coffee, but everywhere I go, I try to eat some of their cultural stuff. Their coffee is the most potent coffee I've tasted. And the big cup is 25 cents US. And I said I only had Kentucky in Jamaica. I'm lying. By far, Africa, Kentucky is especially Kenya. I was in Kenya. I went to, yes, they use a lot of palm oil, but they cook with so much oil. But their Kentucky Fried Chicken, oh my gosh. Oh, it's like down home fried chicken. And the corn on the cob is not those frozen corn. And their potato salad, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The lady that I met over there, because I met some wonderful people over there, she told me, she said, you got to try everything. You got to try our food and you got to try the fast food. That's when you know you're on vacation. And we went to Kentucky. We got a huge bucket of chicken with mashed potato, corn, and had to have some French fries and the macaroni salad and their coleslaw. Then the Coke is the Coke that we sell here in the US. They give you this big thing of Coke, one flat price. And when I got back to that guest house, oh my gosh, a matter of fact, we didn't even go on a table. We spread something on the floor and I met quite a few people there who we visited each other in their guest homes, and that was so much fun. And then I had the street food, the fufu. Oh my good, the gali. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The food there is out of this world. And their orange juice and their pineapple juices. And I had their grape juices. So fresh and concentrated. You know it's not watered down with sugar. Yeah, man, Africa is a place to visit. If you're a foodie like me, Africa. Africa is another one. I am planning, as I said, I have two bucket lists, three. And if I can hit one of them for my 65th birthday, I will be so blessed. But if I have to put it off until another birthday, I will. But I'll definitely head to Jamaica for my 65th if I can't do one of those three countries, because The food is what draw me. Jamaica doesn't have as much healthy food as Africa, but there are places there that you can, especially in Ocho Rios, and I hear in Kingston. I've only been to Kingston briefly, but I heard in Kingston you could get a lot of good, healthy food. And one of the things I want to experience, I have to get in touch with this guy, Cola Smith. I would love to experience his cooking on the beach, or not the beach. I would like the cooking on the river, because I'll just give them my menu, what I'd like them to prepare. I would love to experience that. I love that, what he does. I'd love to experience cooking on the river. So if I can't get to go to one of my 3 bucket lists, I'm gonna contact him and see if I could have him do cooking on the river, because that looks like so much fun. And he has an Airbnb now too. He has an Airbnb. It's a tiny one, but I would stay there because it's all about the adventure. It's all about the adventure. So, and Lindsay, when I come to Jamaica next time, I'm hoping that I can meet up with you guys. I'm hoping you guys live someplace that I can meet you central somewhere. Where in Jamaica do you live, Lindsay? Kingston? Where in Jamaica do you live? Because I know Jules, Jules live, she lives, I forgot the country she lives, and she said it's very far from Oturias. But when I'm coming to Jamaica, a matter of fact, I'm trying to get Goga and a lot of his African friends, and my friends too. They're really nice people. I'm trying to get them to come to Jamaica for my 65th if I don't get to go to the other places. Economically, if it's too expensive, I'll take a Jamaica. And I was talking to them about coming because I was thinking of going back to Kenya so I could see them. But pardon me, they all say they want to travel. They all say they want to travel, except Goga. Goga is a traveler. They all want to travel and to get to Jamaica, to get a visa from Africa to Jamaica is easier than getting one from the US. So I was telling them, let's plan and meet in Jamaica so we can, and I wouldn't have anything where people have to pay an abundance of money. We just pick a restaurant or somewhere to meet. If once I find out how much people, we'll just make a reservation at a restaurant and we'll just meet, because I think that would be more economical. But yes, Burning Spears love Africa, and I know that Zazan is a part of his travel team, and I saw Miss Lothian, and yeah, it would be nice to bring some of our African friends on YouTube to Jamaica. So I'm talking to them now. I told them to apply for their visa because I cannot do anything unless they have their visa. Because we get a guest house and cancel. They don't cancel. Hi, Village. Thanks for still being here. Thanks for still being here, Village. Thank you, thank you, thank you for still being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, all of you guys who are listening, but you're not in the chat. I appreciate you being here. Truly, truly appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. We're talking about vacation and Airbnb and for a West Indian island to visit. It's just a pity that Jamaica is out of control right now. But Jamaica by far is one of the better, if not the best, West Indian island to visit when it comes on to food. Beaches, they have very nice beaches here in St. Thomas, but they don't have a lot of sea moss issues like they have in Jamaica. So you can't enjoy the beaches in Jamaica, except Puerto Rico. The last time we went to Jamaica, we were staying at that big one in Ocho Rios and Palladium. Palladium is beautiful. They know how to treat their guests, but the beach is terrible. So we complained. I told you all about that story before. We complained and they took us to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is beautiful. But one of the things I didn't like is that I had to go from the hotel to Puerto Rico. They send us their own transportation took us, but they only gave us 2 hours. When you're on vacation, you don't want people to limit you on what you can do. So that one was, the stay was good, the food was good, but the fact that I spent most of the time in the pool because it was so hard to step on the sea water. You feel all this mush under your feet. So I can't wait to see what this beach is like. It is listed as the top 10, one of the top 10 most beautiful beaches, both in the Caribbean and in other countries. So I can't wait to go on it to see if the hype is real. I can't wait to go on it to see if the hype is real because this beach is so hyped. And from what I see driving this evening, it is beautiful. I didn't go on it, but I had to drive by it to come to my Airbnb because from the Airbnb is 5 minutes walk, they said, or 5 minutes drive, something. But it's beautiful looking at it from on top of the hill. It is so, so, so beautiful. So I can't wait to go down there and see what it offers tomorrow. And then, as I said, the cruise ships are out. And then they have Margaritaville. So I'm hoping to go over to Margarita. I think it's on the other side of the island. I have to check it out tomorrow. Because the island is all water, everything you do okay, so if you're going from one island to the other, you have to go on the water taxis. So I'm looking forward, as I said earlier on, to go to the other island and show you guys the two sides of St. Thomas, which is three. St. Croix, I won't be able to go over to St. Croix because it's expensive to go over there from here. I would have to book a flight on American Airlines American Airlines or other airlines that go over there. So this trip I won't be able to. I think I will, if I decide to come back here, I will take directly to St. Croix and stay in St. Croix after I've done this island. And St. John's, I'm gonna do St. John's, so I'll see what it's like over there. But again, the first night, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hang in there with me, guys. Hang in there with me for 5 more minutes or maybe 4 more minutes. Then I'll let you guys go and I'll see if I can get this phone working tomorrow so you all could see all the places and all the things that I'm going to be doing. Hope to get it working tomorrow. I'm going to check out AT&T tomorrow. I have Verizon, but they're saying on the island it's best to get AT&T. So I'm going to look into that tomorrow so you can follow me around. And if you guys can't follow me around because of the different issues with the phone service here, I definitely am videoing. So when I go home, I'll be able to upload them and you guys will see my excursion, adventure, vacation, whatever, whatever it is. So Lindsay, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Go ahead and drink that concoction. And if you have white rum, Lindsay, rub yourself down in some white rum and wrap in a sheet. Believe me, all the medication they gave me for COVID, that's what I think made me get better. Because they gave me the antibiotic, it wasn't working. The fever wouldn't break, the cough wouldn't break until I mix up the ginger and the garlic and the lemon. Really, really worked. So you're adding turmeric in yours. So go ahead and drink that thing and relax and feel better. So when I come back on, you can catch me. You can village. How is it going over there? How is it going? How is YouTube treating you? How is YouTube treating you? Hope they're still supporting you, Village. You're such a good supporter to build everybody. So I hope you're getting the support you deserve. And you know, I'm always there for you. You know that, just like you're here for me. We have a nice group of supporters. We do. Because listen, not everybody is going to like your channel. Not everybody is going to like it. So those that like it, appreciate them. And don't worry about those that don't. And, you know, so hope everything is going well. I know you have a live today, right, Village? You're going to come on about 10. You're going to come on about 10. So if my phone is up and running, I'll see you. While I'm at the Airbnb, it seems as if I have no problem because I'm using their Wi-Fi. It's when I go out is the problem, which I want to carry you all live with me, but it's we'll see tomorrow. I'm not gonna stay in the negative. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see where I can go live, and anywhere I can go live, I will see you guys. Take care of yourself, because remember, if you can't take care of yourself, you won't be able to take care of others. Sleep well, feel better, Lindsay. Thanks for coming, Village. All you guys that are there, Goga and the tribe, all of you, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. All of you others who are watching, thanks for coming. Have a good night. I'm going to get some rest so I could see you tomorrow. Bye.